So was that the turning point then for you after that? Is that how when you decided that you wanted to sort of follow what sounds like more like your passion, producing? Is that fair?
I wouldn't say it's my passion because I love playing live. I think I spent so long on the road, but I like so many different genres of music. That was the path for me to explore that, and make different kinds of rock, from alternative to like metal to country, some country records and stuff. I just liked great songs with great singers, and that's kind of why I really wanted to make that transition. But I loved playing live. It was all the downtime in between the travel and stuff where I couldn't be productive that I wasn't loving. But after all the years on the road, I definitely had to make that move.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian, what would you say was the project or maybe the song that kind of put you on the map as a producer?
Definitely, "Lips of an Angel" from Hinder.
Yeah.
My first really, really big one. That was the first record I did for a major label ever, where a major label trusted me with a record. Because Joey Moy and I were production partners, and we did a lot of development projects together, like Faber Drive and a bunch of stuff. We worked out of Chad's studio in Abbotsford, and I would commute from downtown Vancouver all the way out to Chad's every day. That
That,
was a
for
long
people who
drive
don't know that, that's at least a 45 to an hour drive minimum each way.
each way.
Wow. It's
Minimum.
quite
Yeah,
the commute.
Let's say hour and a half to be nice.
yeah, with the traffic and stuff. And then right around that time, started working with Hinder. Joey had to make a Nickelback record, so I went and made the Hinder record at the Armory in downtown Vancouver, which is Bruce Fairbairn's amazing studio that did Thunderstruck and all these great songs and all the great bands that he worked with. So we did that record, and then the first single was "Get Stoned," which came out and did really well. It went number one at Rock and sold about 500,000 records. And then "Lips of an Angel" came out and just absolutely exploded, and that was the kind of the big moment for me, the big bang, I guess.
You also co-wrote that record too, though, right?
Yes, yeah. Me, the singer Austin, Cody, the drummer, and I co-wrote all the songs. Yeah, and we
Nice.
rented
That's awesome.
a cabin up in Whistler and filled it full of booze and other fun things, and spent 2 weeks writing a record.
Right. So what's the mindset? Do you go into the doing a project like that differently as a producer versus a songwriter, or no?
I would say, yeah, they're two kind of separate things. As a writer, you just kick back with acoustic guitars and really, I call it the campfire moment, where you strip the song down to just the basics to make sure it's still amazing. So without the production, you want the song to still sound like a hit. You don't want any boring parts. Like, make sure all the melodies, the lyrics, and all the chord progression is great. And then once you have that as a base, then the production is just going to make it even better. But I always like to start the writing process stripped down.
Interesting.